This video covers the reconstitution of the peanut challenge meals and guidance on measuring a dose. Challenge meals may be supplied in different kit formats with a variety of additional equipment such as spoons and syringes. Please refer to the instructions provided in the investigator brochure in your relevant clinical trial. For this demonstration, I'm just going to be reconstituting one pot, but the reconstitution protocol is the same for all the pots independent of their concentration. If you are reconstituting multiple pots of different concentrations, then reconstitute first the 0 pots, then the low dose, and then the high dose. Prior to starting, we wash our hands, ensure the surface is clean, and wear gloves. For the reconstitution, we take one pot. Check the label to confirm it is the correct concentration and the expiry date to ensure the product is within date. Now check that the seal is intact. We need a 20 ml plastic syringe, a spatula, and bottled water, not sparkling. First, remove the tamper evidence seal and take the lid off the challenge meal. All we can see is a very dry base. Ensure nothing other than the water is added to the pot. We then take the syringe and, using the syringe, add 5 ml of water from the bottle. Take care that no splashing or loss of water occurs when adding the water. Gently add the 5 ml of water to the product and take the spatula and work the water into the challenge meal. We then stir for at least 60 seconds until the challenge meal is homogeneously mixed. Next, we measure out a 10 ml volume of water and then add this 10 ml to the challenge meal. Again, gently work the water in, avoiding splashes and ensuring all the water is incorporated. Stir for a further 60 seconds minimum. After 60 seconds, the challenge meal should be homogeneously mixed with no lumps. For the final time, we take 20 ml of water and then add that 20 ml to the challenge meal. Again, we gently work the water into the challenge meal and then mix, this time for a minimum of 3 minutes until the cocoa solids are no longer visible, especially on the sides of the pots. At this point, the challenge meal base has thickened and there are no large lumps and is homogeneously mixed. Securely replace the lid and place the pot in the refrigerator for a minimum of 30 minutes and a maximum of 24 hours. Dispose of the spatula. After this period, the challenge meal can be taken out of the refrigerator and is ready to be used in a challenge. For the other challenge material, the reconstitution is identical irrespective of the concentration. For your dose progression, you are supplied with 2 tables. First, the dose progression table, and on here it tells you the volume of challenge meal you'll be supplying and also the corresponding dose of peanut protein. Second, a table detailing how you will deliver that volume of challenge meal, and this tells you what spoons are required to deliver each volume. So to prepare your dosage, you need your challenge meal, a spatula, and your dosing spoons. In this particular case, we have a 0.3 ml dosing spoon, a 1 ml, a 3 ml, and a 10 ml. To prepare a particular dose, first of all, make sure you have the correct product. Check the product is within its expiry date, and if not, do not use. For the active arm, this usually starts with the low dose. Then take the correct dosing spoon for that particular dose. Once the product has been in the refrigerator for a minimum of 30 minutes, remove the product from the refrigerator. Stir the product using a new, clean spatula for a minimum of 30 seconds, just prior to administration to the trial participant. Simply fill the spoon and clean as much off the bottom as you can, and then take the spatula and flatten off the top. This is then your dose. Discard the spoon once the product has been administered to the trial participant. For the next dose, again check which spoon you need. Get the right spoon and then do exactly the same. It doesn't matter which spoon you're using, the process is still the same. For the active arm of your challenge, what you will find is that you move from the low concentration challenge product to the high concentration challenge product. This is detailed in a table as a colour change. So simply change the low concentration product for the high concentration and then continue preparing your dose volumes as before. For the placebo arm of our challenge, you just use the zero challenge material for all doses and again prepare the doses using the dosing spoons in exactly the same way. When administering a particular dose to your trial participant, make sure they clean everything off the spoon.